hello, my little Zara. What are we doing today?
We're
On the
making more machines.
Cool. Wee.
So, all right. Now, did we fill both of these containers or only one of them? Looks like we did
Good question.
both of them, it looks like. Not filled, but operating. Okay, that one is filling.
So, in the last episode, I think I might have done bauxite refinement. Probably not. No. I think we had that.
And I'm also checking something here. Where is the thing that we're building? No, not that one.
Radio control units already, right?
Smart plating. No. We don't care about the smart plating. There's two making computers. Where's the thing making the, Is it this one?
I know I did this.
No.
Okay, so, Azura wanted me to pinpoint the things that I had done last time, or the milestones that I'd done. Refined power Mark IV. So we have enriched thorium and reactor cores, reactor casings, modded stuff. Solar panel Mark III. And I got the advanced aluminum production.
It's these ones, isn't it?
Yes, I'm fairly certain I did this.
Okay, what the hell? God damn it, it's this stupid thing again. It's this stupid situation where these cables, the machines appear to be active, but it's the combiner that messes it up. Is that you? No, it is not.
No. It's a bit random. I'm not sure why that happened, but okay. Just accept it. It's one of those things that happens. Whee!
Okay, that was working for a brief moment, but now it isn't again.
I take no responsibility for that.
Yeah. You know, it has nothing to do with anything you've done.
Packager.
Okay, is the cables container full?
It could be.
It is. Okay. Why?
Why what?
Why is this not working?
I don't know. Why did I find some crash debris that's already been looted?
Because it's already been looted.
And not harvested.
What do you mean, and not harvested?
The stuff that at the crash site you can like disassemble the crash site materials. If you recall.
Yeah, and?
The stuff here hadn't been.
So that was a crash site that went to before we realized we could disassemble.
Yes. But it's like a relatively nearby one.
Yes, so the most likely ones for us to have been to first.
And apparently never went near it ever again after learning that they could be disassembled. Which is what I'm mostly wondering is why is it that we have never been close to that again? Oh my gosh, I need 70 more lead motors? Is that what I need?
Why? Why do these conveyors hate me?
Because they don't have a sense of taste.
What?
Well, if they had a sense of taste, they would like you instead. So the only reason why they don't like you is because they don't have any taste. After I spent so much time last episode trying to fill the storage with everything I'd imagine that we'd need. And then we still don't even have everything we need. So I have to run back to the base to grab a few fistfuls of motors. Hello, slug. Yeah, today went well. Got some nice, fun D&D in. The party only almost got TPK'd. So, you know, progress.
Okay, what? Why? Why does it keep doing this? I genuinely do not understand.
Oh,
You know, I'm going to do something unconventional.
no.
How much are these making? They're making... Oh, they're outputting the full thing. That's part of that. Why?
You can't break his legs, because that would be rude. That
Okay. I don't know what I did differently, but it appears to work now.
Good girl. You worked it out, even if you didn't figure it out. Congratulations.
Huh. Alright, anyways. Now that we got that part working again, now we can actually work on the next machine to build. So, high-speed connector, we need one manufacturer. It needs quick wire, cable, and circuit board. Where is our quick wires here? Circuit board is here. So it feels like we should probably make it in this general area as well.
Yeah, probably.
However, we don't have a spot to put down a container for it yet. So, I'm going to start by doing that. Actually, let me just... Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So, assuming we haven't unlocked any more recipes, because you still don't seem to have confirmed whether any of the core recipes have been gotten yet.
I mean, I tried telling you, and you're all like, no, I'm busy doing stuff. And so I left instead of just sitting here staring at a screen. So the things we unlocked were Solar Panel Mark III. Period. That's like one of the milestones is just Solar Panel Mark III.
Okay.
That's it. Another one, Microreactor, which is, not a thing we necessarily need to worry about a thing. So we do have Advanced Reactor Casing, which I'm pretty sure is only used for this mod. Same with the DT Reactor Core and Duronium Reactor Core, which again is only for this mod that we're not really using. And Concentrated Liquids, or, various liquids that, again, seem to only, I think, are only for this mod. And Enriched Thorium, which is probably also only for this mod. But I did get, I think I did get Advanced Aluminum Production, which does give us, unless we already had this as a tier 8, but no, wait, I don't think I got this. I might have gotten this. Which gives
What
us
is it?
empty fluid tank, packaged nitrogen gas, heatsink, cooling system, fused modular frame.
Yeah, that's new.
And a resource well pressurizer and resource well extractor, scannable resource water, and crude oil. I also got us drones.
You also got us what?
Drones. We can make drones.
Okay.
In tier 8.
So we didn't get anything from tier 7 last time.
I mean, we did, but I think it was just those modded things.
So heatsink, cooling system, and fused modular frame are now added to the pool. Ah, they're made using blenders. Alright, let's... Okay, I'll have to take a look at the... Okay. Alright, how many of these did I may have made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because of this stupid sand... kind of messes this up a bit. Alright, where's a blender and the thing? Blender. I need radio control units. Do we have any extra radio control units?
Let's see what the radio control units... Okay. I don't think we have any extras, no.
Okay. Well, can you make 5?
No, I have 12. I have 12 radio control units.
Awesome.
Where do you want?
Where
Hi, I'm below you. I'm below you. I'm under you. I'm underneath you.
Yeah, then just shove them in storage.
Okay. Shove
the time
them
being.
into storage.
Okay. Alright. So, for making a cooling system,
Because I was making radio control units in the last episode.
Yes. All right, so let's see. We got 2 potential recipes here. So let's just see. This one is 5 heat sinks. Yes, well, 3,000 heat sinks, 600 motors, and like a bunch of nitrogen gas, or heat sinks, rubber, water, and nitrogen gas. So no matter what, we need nitrogen gas for that one.
Oh.
And for the fused modular frame, that also needs nitrogen gas for recipe 1. And recipe 2 needs fuel and nitric acid, which I believe is made from nitrogen gas.
Okay, so I'm 90% sure. Yes, nitrogen gas I did a scan for, and that's actually what I'm working on right now. I'm just
Awesome.
getting, because I need more lead motors, and we don't seem to have enough ready.
Yeah,
So
because we don't have them automated.
Yeah, well, still, we don't have 60 just, like, lying around, so I was making a thing for it. But now I'm making lead stators and lead motors, because I didn't see those either. So I can make lead motors. Just so we can just have a bunch of them.
Yeah, basically when we were automating things, we didn't automate making the lead rotors, stators, and motors because you didn't think we would need them. And ultimately, in the long run, we kind of don't. Like, I don't think we need them enough to automate them anyways, because we don't really, they're really only used for making machines.
Exactly. Right. We have enough. Just general stuff.
So I'm thinking we go with the cooling system version. Not cooling. The one that uses just nitrogen gas and not water. And it uses motors instead of rubber. But it also uses a fair amount of heat sinks. Yes.
Okay.
Or what is it here? And the other one, okay, this makes 60 and this makes 1,200. Yeah, no, this is a much better recipe. So, cooling system. Now that I have that thing, it makes cooling system 2. Power is 650. It uses heat sink, 3,000 of them. And motor, 600 of them. And nitrogen gas, 1440.
Oh shoot, you're building stuff inside here?
No, this is my testing zone.
Okay, cool. Because, like, the idea is to have, like, the space elevator. No, wait, we don't have enough room for the space elevator in here.
Yeah, space elevator wasn't going to go in this space. This is where it used to be, and then we moved it. The idea is that we were going to move the space elevator to where the Christmas stuff used to be.
Okay, okay. With the Christmas stuff.
Speaking of which, if you are looking for something to do,
I mean,
you can
I already have
disassemble the
something to
entire
do.
fixness area, huh?
I mean, I have something to do.
Okay.
I'm doing stuff.
Okay.
Oh gosh, these boxes are not in line.
Which ones?
Okay. If you come over to, like... Hi.
Where are you? Hi.
If you stand, like, here, on this box, you can see
that...
Yeah,
I know. It's slightly off. Yes, I know. This has been here for months. Like this. Well, a month. $50 or 150. Okay, well, we'll go with the simpler one then. Use modular frame. Making 15. Heavy modular frame 15. Aluminum casing 750. So, and nitrogen gas 38.1.
Okay, so let's go into this thing.
All right. Ah, that does increase the amount of heat sinks we need to make. Does that affect any of the other recipes? Uh-oh. Wait. Okay, how many motors are being used with this one? This one's using 600 motors. That significantly increased that. We are making a sixth of the amount of motors we need to be making now. God. Oh no, does that increase the number of rotors and stators we need to be making? It's saying we need 3 of each for those. Where are they being made?
A packager.
Honestly, the main difficulty with this game is just simply because of the nature of, well, you don't know how much you're ultimately going to need to be making because you don't get access. It's similar to that, to one of the Minecraft mod packs. Like we kind of end up having some, anytime we unlock new recipes.
Just like, oh, how much do we need of this?
Yeah, it
Who
ends up being something
knows?
like we kind of need to do an overhaul. And I don't want to do another overhaul.
That's why I really liked doing the Divine Journey too, but using what was it? The thing that lets you turn stuff into points to buy materials.
I don't remember that feature.
You what is it? The MERESI whatever chest? And you
Oh,
put one.
okay. I thought you were talking about like for unlocking like the quests or something. Or okay,
No. Like once you have an item, you can give it a point value of
yes,
whatever the initialism was.
yeah.
But yeah, that thing was very nice and useful. Get like
What the?
one glowstone and then start turning stuff into glowstone. Make a farm to get points, and eventually you want to upgrade your farms in order to get like points faster and all that stuff.
Claire, why
Try to
does it
make.
say "you" on the side of my screen suddenly?
I was wondering how long it would take you to say that, or to ask that.
Has that been there for more than one episode?
It's been there since last episode,
Okay.
at least. Might
All
have been
right.
more than one episode.
So honestly, At this point, I'm just like, you know what? Screw anything saying, anything we can condense down to one machine, I'm going to. Anything that in theory requires more of stuff that we've already made, too bad.
Hey, so you want to help me test something real quick?
Okay, I'll drop what I'm doing. What do you want?
A summer sloop in the dimensional storage. I should just need one.
I'll put the ones I'm carrying in there.
Thank you. Alright, so if I put these in. Okay, now my question is, why is this still idle? Is this should just work now.
I'm coming.
Alright, it's completely full. Yeah, I'd have thought that we could, oh, now it's working. I'd have thought that we could abuse some game mechanics to essentially make infinite nitrogen.
Claire, the game already barely works as it is.
Okay, it looks like that we can absolutely abuse game mechanics. And, like, a few summer sloops. So, I have a packager here with the nitrogen. Put nitrogen gas into it to make, since I have a summer sloop, twice as many nitrogen gas bottles. And then we can, like, unpackage, or yeah, then we should be able to unpackage the nitrogen gas to make twice as much nitrogen and twice as many empty fluid tanks.
I see
And
what you're
just
saying.
have like a pair of packagers that keep feeding into each other and set it so only the excess materials go off. Get like an
Yep.
awesome sink to keep throwing extra empty bottles into and use the nitrogen for all of our nitrogen needs.
Go for it.
I just want to see. Okay, we need another packager to make that work. Okay, cool. So the question is, should I... Okay, so what I'm thinking is I package everything up here, and then I just belt it back closer to the base, and I have the setup there. Or I could have two packagers here, and then... No, because we want the gas, we don't want the packaged gas. Yeah, I'll just belt all of the, package stuff over.
Okay.
Where's the base? That way. Oh, already. Was it the maximum that we should
Already
use?
what?
Indicate.
What's already?
I didn't say already. I said already. All right. E.
Okay.
this might not be as okay. Ah! Maximum belt length is much shorter than I'd like it to be. Really, that's just barely too that. That's just barely too long. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, if you can move real quick. Okay.
Wow,
Where's
perfect.
the radiation here? Oh, this thorium.
No.
Okay, so this just gets those.
Quick wire.
Oh, where'd you get us?
BAM Tech, which is gets us more stuff for dealing with whatever. What is this thing here? I'm gonna put this down. I want to find out what this is. Yeah, that doesn't seem worth it.
Okay.
All right, but that does get us the Mark 8 particle accelerator.
Okay, cool.
Let me just see here. And also the nuclear power plant, which is technically part of the creation process. Let me just see here. So this one gets us the next item that we need to, next few items we need to worry about making. This one is another thing we need to worry about making, but we can't make that yet. This one, technically, we can make, but I don't know how much of this was immediately useful. All right. Right. This needs us to make high-speed connectors. That is supposed to be the next thing that I was going to have us work on, and then I totally got distracted with making sure the cables were working. God, this is a process.
Oh, but how satisfactory it is.
At this point, not really.
Okay, so this is making stuff. This is sending things into here. And this is going to package everything and take us to sleep.
This. Making a high-speed connector. It uses cable, except instead of pulling from God damn it, the cable isn't working again. Why does it do this?
Good question.
That doesn't sound good.
That was my side of things. Okay. This will be fine, I just need a few more. My fault again. This is producing more than the consumption, thank you. This is producing more than the maximum consumption. You should be working. that just goes straight into there? That's just 100 feet itself. That's a good point. I didn't need to make this giant belt. This all just feeds itself. Okay, perfect. So this just makes enough there, and then that. Oh, that's good. No, because that has to make extra bottles, but that can only make so many bottles. So we need to have another smart. Or, alternatively, we have 2 packagers on making them. Oh, okay. Okay, so that fits into there. I guess we could have an extra. Yes, we need to toss bottles.
Wait. Clearly, I didn't take that into consideration.
That's staying at a constant 100. I need that to actually finish filling. That's staying at a constant 100. Well, now we have basically a self-fulfilling loop here. That's just... Oh my god, wait, standard points? Okay, that's a lot. Frankly, I almost think we should just have 2 awesome things. No, that's fine, that's fine. So yeah, this thing's filled with bottles. This thing's filled with bottles. This thing is filling with nitrogen gas. And should wind up getting twice as much gas as it really needs. What is... Power shards. Power shards. Let's grab a few. Okay, that's reasonable. I guess that this all ultimately depends on how much total nitrogen we'll wind up needing.
That's crystal.
Or, like, we could always just make, like, an extra set of this. 1,700 gas. Let's just go on to standby for a moment. Or don't go into standby. That's also fine. Come on, and completely fill. Alright, so that's full, so that should start filling. And then once the pipes are full, there we go. So I think that we only really need one pipe to travel the stuff over. Right, even if we don't have that, we still have everything being filled up. So that's staying full. That's staying there. The bottles are all yeah. Both of these are filled with bottles, and any extra bottles are going into this here sink. It's so nice, this thing. Over 236,000 points per minute. That's pretty cool. Which means in 2 minutes, we can get another coupon. Alright, well, we've just about reached the end of this episode, so Azura, what are you working on? I see you making belts.
Yes. I am working on building more stuff. Where is the exit on this thing? There it is.
Do you want to see the thing that I just built, and we can end this episode?
Let me make sure this thing is working. It appears to be working, so yes, sure. Where are you?
Hi.
Where did you go?
What do you think? So this packager is taking the packaged nitrogen gas and turning it into nitrogen gas and sending out bottles. And this is taking the bottles and the gas and rebottling it.
You sure about that?
Well, it's supposed to be.
I noticed that only one of the exits seems to be outputting. Of the gas.
Yeah, empty fluid tank. Why is this not accepting the empty fluid tanks anymore?
Which one? Oh, this one.
Right over here is not accepting empty fluid tanks. Let's delete the belt, put this back in.
First of all, I don't know why you have left is overflow and not right is overflow.
For which one?
For your smart splitter.
I have two smart splitters. Which one?
The one that is taking the empty bottles out of this.
Right overflow. Yes, the one taking the empty bottles is right overflow. This one is taking the empty bottles, the one that I'm standing on.
Oh, I see.
And it was right overflow.
I thought I was going the other way around. Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, no.
This.
And this one is left overflow. And it's taking full.
Well, the reason this one isn't taking in any empty tanks is because this one isn't outputting any empty tanks. Because only one of the exits of the gas is going anywhere.
Because this one is too full because we have too much gas. Okay, let's make gas tank then. $24,000 cubed, but that's fluid. Can the fluid buffers store gas, or do we need like a gas buffer?
Yeah, there isn't a separate gas buffer, and the gas is a fluid, so...
Alright, shoot, which paths are in and which paths are out?
Whichever ones you set as in and out. Like, basically anything that puts stuff in becomes an in. It isn't specified.
Well, let's make 2 of this. And then let's go to logistics, pipeline. Oh, interesting. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, this one. It's like. This...
Is this working? Okay, that's working. Is this working? This is now draining. Is this working? This needs more empty bottles, I see. Oh, these aren't actually here.
What's not where?
I saw some empty fluid bottles on the conveyor belt, and I was wondering why they weren't moving on the belt. And then I realized, oh, they weren't actually on the belt to begin with.
Yeah.
Flush some of that. So this goes... That's still no? That's still no. Alright. Now it's working? Now it seems to be working. Except the bottom one is still hovering around 46, while the others are emptying much faster. Don't know why that is.
Okay, Claire, try putting all of the gas outputs into the fluid buffer, then from the first fluid buffer into the second fluid buffer, and then from that second one into the, the repackager.
I don't know why we need 2 fluid buffers between...
Because you put down 2.
Right, so... What I'm hearing is...
Of course, granted, because we're also duplicating the nitrogen,
we're going to be making a lot of nitrogen,
well,
yes.
Because we're duplicating the nitrogen, eventually it will clog up anyways, and it will stop.
Okay, so, what I was hoping was that, because like this, the second one only needs like 1 thing going in to fill all 4 of its slots. I was hoping that was the case with the nitrogen going out, that it only needed 1 nitrogen going out to fill all 4 of the slots. But no, so all 4 have to go out, but only 1 has to go in. So, I have a thought about that. If that theory actually is correct, then this should work just fine. So we can completely empty into here. This is having some issues, but then we can take 1 out of here, and start filling this up. And this should keep working relatively fine. And this should fill up.
I mean, again, once the fluid buffer fills up.
Yeah, so we make like 5 of them or something. We just make like a bunch of fluid buffers. And every once in a while we'll have to like drain it. Alright, this is working. This is definitively going down. So let's make a second pipe that also goes in. So with that in mind, no, that's still not enough. Why? Okay, well, this is not doing good flow rate, so that could be its own issue. So if we do... Alright, pipeline mark 2, we go to... And then we do pump line pump. And this also connects to... Oh, okay. Use a chain onto that. I mean, even still, that's still going down. Maybe I just make it pump more. And better. I guess it'll just drain a lot slower than it fills, huh? That's probably just it. Like, even if we connect it to the top one, or just let it go down, that would probably still be the same case, right? Yes. So in this case, I think we just had like 3 going in. It's struggling, but it's doing. Okay, now the fill rate is having an issue because too many bottles? Too many bottles now. I'll just grab a few extra bottles just to be safe. And then we send it into that. Yeah, that seems to be going fine. That seems to be going fine. And that seems to be struggling still. No. Right? No, surely. No. Unless... Oh, we don't even need all this. Okay.
Don't even need all what?
There's an overflow valve we can just use instead.
Yeah, I've been looking into figure out how to actually make that work. Because I've tried using it before over at our oil situation, but couldn't really get it to work properly. Couldn't find fluid buffer, because that's the thing. It needs to be connected to a fluid buffer. So, okay, what's in this fluid buffer? A little bit of nitrogen. Okay. Um,
Okay, then.
like, it seems it needs to be put in before the fluid buffer, not after it.
Oh, does this just work then? Number is staying stable. And this is gaining some. So this could just work.
Until the fluid buffer fills. Yes.
Yes, and then we, chain like 5 of them. I mean, to be fair, if we're really concerned about it filling, we can just put a fluid sink in that just makes the fluids disappear.
Yeah, but that just makes them go away indiscriminately.
Yes. Yeah. Have, a series of fluid buffers. Or say have like 2 or 3, whatever. I mean, what... The real question is how much more nitrogen gas do we need? Build whatever else we need nitrogen gas for.
Oh, nitrogen gas is going to be part of like the whole system. Like it's needed to make like the end game stuff. like the final
Exactly.
product. So, well, all right, we can worry about that later.
So with that in
You've got
mind, it
your
seems
thing.
like that we're going to need multiple of these setups then.
What do you mean?
Well, if we're going to need a ton of nitrogen gas, and we're going to need like a ton per minute, it looks like we're going to need to set this
I
up.
don't know exactly how much we're going to need per minute because again, we don't have anything. But again, we are literally producing an infinite amount. Well, technically, we were producing an infinite amount over there. The only value in this is that it like generates bottles to put in the sink.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Also, this I get to feel cooler because I designed this.
I mean, it is a good idea. It's a yeah.
Imagine just putting summer sloops into this.
Oh dear. Wait, into which?
Like, putting summer sloops into the sink so you make twice as many points.
Shh.
Ah, I'm flying! I'm flying! I saw! Catch me! I saw!